Hello friends, welcome to Free Automation Learning and myself Chirag. So today we are going to discuss how we can select a value from dropdown. So in many life scenario we have faced that we have to select some value from dropdown. So Selenium WebDriver give us a select class. By using this select class, we can easily select any drop-down value, or if we have multiple choice to select a drop-down value, we can deselect and we can get all the value from drop-down. So sorry. So basically, by using select class, we can identify or we can select easily drop down value from any drop down. But the main issue is that we can use select class where we have a select tag. So let me show you what is select tag. So this is my Facebook page and I'm going to use this firebug, and now I'm going to click on this drop down, right? So this, let me expand this. So this, if any drop down has value select, then we can use select class. If there is no select class or there is a bootstrap drop down, so I will make another video to discuss how we can select a value from that drop down where we do not have any select tag name, right? So let me open my Eclipse and show how we can select any value from this. So I have created a new class. This is a tutorial 21. I will write drop down value from select class, right? So let me declare WebDriver as I always declare, and now I'm going to create a new method setup where I am going to launch my Firefox. So by this way I'm going to launch Firefox, and now I am going to maximize my browser window, right? Just call https www dot facebook.com, and now I'm going to give implicit weight. Friends who do not know what is implicit weight, please go and watch my previous video. I already discussed all this step in my previous video, so you can go and clear your doubt. If you have any suggestion, any doubt, you can mail me. My mail ID display at the top of the screen, and if you want to just comment your comments query, I will surely give a response as soon as possible. So now I have created a setup where I'm going to launch my drop down, where I'm going to launch Facebook, right? Now I'm going to use I'm going to now create a new method. There is a select drop down, and here I'm going to create a object of select class, right? Let me give this drop down is equal to new, and this is a select. So here I have go give a web element. This web element is where we have to select my value, right? So driver dot find element by dot id, and let me open Facebook and see what is the id. So id would be the month, so I'm going to take month and pass here. So this is my this line is my web element, right? Because I'm here I identify web element by id. Now this is a select class where I'm going to create a object. So this select class has a we have to pass a web element, there it is a drop. So I have passed. So basically now I am going to identify this month, Jan, Feb, March, how many web element, how many this drop down value in present in this drop down. Let me close this. So I'm going to here identify how many this value present in this month drop down, right? So just let me select. I have created a object here. Now I'm going to use by uh, I'm going to call the method in this class by using drop down object. Here this the C you see these are deselect all, where we have to deselect the all, and these are deselect by index, deselect by value visible. All these are the method which is provided by select class, right? So this is a select by index. If I have to identify if I have to just select any value by index, by value, by visible text. So I'm going to discuss this in this video, right? So let me here I'm just going to identify get options. By using this I can identify all the value or all the option which are present in this drop down, right? So this the get options return type would be a list web element, right? So I'm going to here create a list which is a web element. Now give a ELE this, and by using for each loop I will iterate this. So just let me create E, and this would be ELE and SYS. So I'm going to print text of drop down, right? E dot get text. Here I'm going to so this way I'm going to just print all the text, right? So this is the things. So by using get options I am able to get all the element which is present in this drop down. So this is the things, and just let me first I'm going to just for your information I'm going to identify the size number of drop down value. So this be ELE dot size. So let me select, change this the get option. Drop down. So you can easily identify where what I'm going to, and you can easily download this code from my GitHub. So let me create an object for the tutorial 21, which is equal to new tutorial 21 object I have created. Now I'm going to this call the method setup method, and second one is my get options drop down. So here I'm going to run this and see what would be the our output. So I have run this, at soon Firefox drop down will open with the Facebook URL. So Facebook URL, Firefox is open now. Facebook URL is going to open, and this is open now. Let me the see. So just let me expand this and see. So see friend, it has the 13 drop down value, right? And from the month and Jan we can display all the value. If you see from here, see, this is the month January, February, March. So by using this get options we can identify identify all drop down values, right? So now let me discuss how we can select this value from three different way. So I'm going to discuss this. So public void select value. So first I am going to copy these two, because here I have identified the month, and here I am going to create a new object for the select. So this is the basically if you can see, so basic this is a constructor, right? This is a select and this is a select. So this is a constructor we have to call here, and now I'm going to drop. So you should know friends what is the constructor and what is the select. By this any interviewer can ask what is the select. So basically select is a class, and in this class there is a constructor, and which we have to pass to web element, the web element from which we have to identify our drop down. So by using select class we can only identify that drop down which is starting from this select tag, right? This select tag. So this is the basic of the select class. Now I'm going to here discuss how we can identify, how we can select drop down value by three different way. So first is a drop down dot, and if I'm going to, this is a select by index. Select, these are three method. By different three method we can easily identify select by value, select by a value index, select by visible text. So what is the difference between in these three method? So here I am going to show you, this is the my month class, and this is the index. So this is 0 index, 1 index, second index, third index, 4 index. If I would pass, this is 1 index, so this January will select in this application in this, right? So let me just show you how it works. So this is the select end. First I'm going to select by index, and I'm going to give 1. So here it would be select select by index, and it would be select my January. So just give me and call this select value, and let me show you how it will work. I am already run my method. Now Firefox will open soon with a Facebook URL. Now you can see Facebook URL, and I am going to give, and you see the January is selected, right? So this is the select by index. If we have to give index start with 0, 1, 2, 3, sometimes we do not have any value or any text, so at that condition we can use select by index. The scenario where we have to select first value from my drop down, it doesn't matter what is the value or what is the text, or we do not know, at that condition we have to use select by index, and this is the select by index. Select by index, right? So second method for selecting is drop down select by value. So what is the value? So value would be this is the value 1, this is the value 2, this is the value 3. Suppose I have to select April, so I have to give value for here. Now it will select by value, so it will select April from the drop down of the month, right? So let me run and show you. So I run this program, and soon I will show you April would be selected by drop down. See, the April is display, it already selected. So this is the way how we can select by value, and the what are the values are would be this 0, 1, 2, 3. Now I am going to select by text, so I have copy this text which I have to select. So just give me select by visible text. So this is a different way how we can select drop down value. So it depends on the scenario, what scenario we have to do, and what would be my possibility to do that scenario. So by that scenario we can select, or we can identify which method we have to use. Sometimes, mostly times, we have to use this select by visible text, right? Now I am going to show you November how this select by visible text work, right? So as friend, this is a requirement that when we are starting Selenium Webdriver or this automation, we should have do some practice. So you should have do some practice, and you can download my code from Git. So you can see November has been selected from month drop down. So this is the way how we can identify all the values, and this is the way how we can select value from drop down. So by using select, as I already told you, select class would work where we have a, let me open Facebook and show, where we have a this select, right? This select tag, where we get this select tag from the drop down, we can easily use this method. By this method we can easily identify how many types, how many these values present by get options, and this by we can identify how many how we can select the value from the text. Sometimes we have to just identify what is the first value has been selected by my text. So what would be the method? Just give write dropdown dot get first selected option. In this it give me the first option which has been selected. So and this give me a web element. So here I am go to just get text, and here I'm going to string s is equal to and syso selected value which would be my s, and after selecting November what would be my this value. So I'm going to show this to you also, right? So let me run this code and show how it will work. So I hope you understand by the select is a class. We have to create an object for this class, and we have to give a web element value. So we just go and navigate our drop down, and if we say this is a select tag, and then we can easily give the value to our, here we have to give our value to a select class constructor. Then we can use, by using this object we can easily identify what we have to do. We have to do deselect, so we can use deselect method. If we have to select, then we can use a select method. If we have to get all option, means all the values present in that drop down, so we can use get options. And if we have to identify what would be the first select option, so we just give a this first this get first selected option. So first when it select, it show the month, and after when we select by visible text and November show display, so it will show here November. And by default my Facebook give me the month, so it show me the month class. So this is the basic of the select class and drop down. But friends, sometimes a new technology has been come. It is a bootstrap, where you can do not identify the select class. So at that time we have to use this another way, how we can identify and select a drop down. Suppose this is a, see, this is a drop down where I have to select a English, right? And if I'm going to select and see, so you can see there is a no select class. So this is a bootstrap drop down. And if we use this select method or this select class which is given by Selenium Webdriver, it does not work from at this condition where we have a, where we do not have any select tag. So in my coming video I will show how we can handle this scenario, because this is a latest technology, bootstrap. So many applications has, or many developer has been started to work on this, or some application has going live. So we will discuss this, how we can select a value from a bootstrap drop down. Hopefully you like this my video. If you like, please press like button, and if you want to subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. And thanks for watching.